Female soldiers will make history this week when they become the first women to graduate from the Army's Ranger School. They made it through a grueling 2-month training program. The armed services are under orders to open up all combat jobs to women by the end of this year. David Martin is at the Pentagon with this trailblazing achievement. David, good morning.
Good morning. These two women are part of a military elite which until now has consisted only of men. We don't know their names yet, but they are expected to appear before the media on Thursday ahead of their graduation on Friday. 19 women started the Army Ranger course, 62 days of nearly constant physical and mental stress on little food and less sleep. The two women who became the first ever to complete it are both West Point graduates, but the Army has not yet released their names, in part to protect them from harassment by diehards who cannot stomach the idea of females wearing the coveted Ranger tab.
Ranger, look at me. Eyes this way.
Along with 94 men, they made it through a week of physical testing at Fort Benning, Georgia, and then went through mountain training in North Georgia and swamp training in Florida. Men and women were all held to the same standards, and it is frequently hard to tell them apart in the scenes the Army allowed cameras to record.
One of the key things that the students learn is that that limit that they believe exists probably doesn't, and that they're capable of doing much more under very difficult circumstances.
At the graduation ceremony on Friday, the men and women will each be awarded the Ranger tab to wear on their uniform. But unlike the men, the women will not be allowed to serve in the elite Ranger units. Accepting women into Ranger School was part of the Army's experiment to determine if they could withstand the grinding life of the infantry, carrying heavy packs and operating in harsh terrain day after day.
For those women who are able to complete the course, it will probably help them in some ways in their careers.
The fact that two women have now completed the course does not guarantee women will be allowed to serve in the infantry, but it is a major step in that direction. One of the commanders of the Ranger School compared it to breaking the 4-minute mile. Once a barrier is broken, others will soon follow. Clarissa?
David, such an exciting achievement. Thank you.